circle to expand and expand and expand.
Deer overpopulation leads to hunger, disease, and death. The park controls the population by culling the herd when necessary. The tram will make another brief stop just ahead at the South Vista. If it's a clear day, this spot offers a wonderful view of Alcatraz, San Francisco, and the Bay Bridge. Depending on the weather, you may see the East Bay cities of Oakland, San Leandro, and Hayward. You may also be able to see Mount Diablo rising above the East Bay hills. Ahead on the right, you should be able to see a long, narrow neck of land extending out into the bay. This is Point Blunt. At the tip of Point Blunt is one of 3 light stations the U.S. Coast Guard operates on Angel Island. The other Coast Guard light stations are at Point Stewart and Quarry Point. These modern light stations are all automated. They serve as a constant aid to ship traffic in San Francisco Bay. Shipwrecks are always a danger when the bay is foggy. The earliest warning system on Angel Island was not a lighthouse, but a fog bell. Juliet Nichols was the bellkeeper in 1906. One evening when she was alone, a heavy fog shrouded the bay. Pamela Pleasant.
There are a lot of ships coming in and out of the bay because of reconstruction of the city for the 1906 earthquake. And the bell's mechanism broke. Juliet came out and rang the bell with a hammer for over 20 hours.
Without stopping to rest, Juliet Nichols hit the fog bell every 18 seconds until the fog lifted to warn ships away from the island. 2 days later, Nichols stood vigil once again when the mechanism broke a second time.
She's considered one of our local heroines.
Angel Island's peak is Mount Livermore. It's named in honor of another local heroine. Caroline Livermore was a leader in the campaign to make the island a state park. The summit of Mount Livermore may be reached by either the Sunset Trail or the Northridge Trail. Both trails start a short walk from the dock in Ayala Cove. The Sunset Trail, with its views toward the Golden Gate, is the most direct way up the mountain. It's also the steepest. The Northridge Trail takes a longer, more gradual route through meadows that overlook the East Bay and the Tiburon Peninsula.
The top of that island is 700 feet above San Francisco Bay. It's the perfect height to see San Francisco Bay.
From the top of the island, there's a 360-degree view of the bay. And really here at Rainier, we call it a 5-bridge bay.
Besides the Golden Gate Bridge and Oakland-San Francisco Bay Bridge, the 5 bridges hikers can see are the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge, the San Mateo Bridge, and the Dumbarton Bridge. In good weather from the top of the island, you can see as far north as Mount St. Helena at the end of the Napa Valley, east to Mount Diablo, and south to San Jose.
It's a wonderful hike up. And in the spring, those meadows have wonderful well. It's a spectacular view because you're close to things.
Several of the island's 9 environmental campsites have spectacular views. You can ask for hiking and camping information at the end of the tour. Angel Island has its own unique habitat. The number of animal species is limited. Most visitors are surprised to learn which common animals are not found here. For example, there are no rabbits, squirrels, possums, skunks, foxes, or coyotes. There are also no poisonous snakes. Most animals hide when they hear humans approaching. Animals on the island are adapted to a certain amount of human activity. To spot any animals today, please don't try to take a picture. Because of its isolation, Angel Island is a unique habitat for humans as well as animals. Today, only a small number of people live on the island. Residents is limited to park staff members and their families. About 20 to 25 people usually make their home on Angel Island at any given time. For the few who live on the island, daily routines can easily become an addiction. A trip to the grocery store, for example, is often a day's work. For Mary Noyes, the island's peaceful isolation was its own reward. Weekends
Probably about 6 o'clock at night, we turn to each other and say, "Do you want to go home?"
In 1900, all Army installations on Angel Island were rechristened Fort McDowell. Camp Reynolds became the west garrison of the fort. Command headquarters was located at the east garrison, and it became the center of activity on the island. Fort McDowell was used first during the Spanish-American War, then during the Philippine insurrection that followed.
But it was used during World War I and then extremely heavily used during World War II, especially when the United States got involved in the war in the Pacific Theater.
Our next stop is the East Garrison. We'll be there in about 5 minutes.